All right, y'all, so just an update. There's the blind down there at the edge of the field. I had 3 doe come out of these cedars. All right, y'all, I'm with Mike from Marigo Outdoor Adventures, and we're on our way to a permission farm that we have permission to hunt. You guys have seen this on some of the previous videos. Mike's got some tags left. I got some tags left. We are going in here to harvest some does, and if a nice buck steps out, well, you guys already know the story with that. So we will see you guys out there. All right, y'all, it is early, and I don't know if you guys can see those specks you're seeing out there are deer. There are approximately 14 of them right now. The utility company's out there working on the power lines. Hopefully they don't show up this morning. But the deer are in the field. I got some more here to my left that I don't want to give myself away. But it is a beautiful morning. It's about 37 degrees. It's going to be partly cloudy all day. It is rifle season. And still waiting. If we get lucky, we'll be able to put one of these deer in the ground, put some nice fresh venison in the freezer, and we'll go from there. If anything happens, I will bring that to you. But absolutely pouring out into the field right now. All right, y'all, so just an update. There's the blind down there at the edge of the field. I had 3 doe come out of these cedars here, travel across this field, and they were about to jump that fence over there. So just so you get some perspective, let me zoom out. Okay, came across the field, about to jump that fence, shot one, she ran, jumped the fence here, and there we go. So there's our recovery. I'm gonna get in there because I have to cross through the rocks, the barbed wire, all that. Get in there, get her processed, and then we'll get back to the hunt. But yeah, we got our first one down. Excited about that. All right, y'all, so we've made it back into the blind. Woo, tell you what, dragging big does, you know, that's some work. Those of you who have the side-by-sides and the tractors and all that, I'm not gonna say I'm jealous, but I understand why now. Well, we got her drugged to the gate. In a minute, I'm gonna pan over here and show you guys where the gate is, point exactly where I shot her. I showed you the other angle when I was retrieving her, and we'll go from there. Here in Tennessee, rifle season, we get 2 doe tags for rifle season. And of course, I still have both my buck tags available. You're only allowed to shoot 1 buck a day though. So I'm gonna continue to hunt for a little bit longer. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning right now. I shot that doe at 8 o'clock. And then went and recovered her at 9. And it was, like I said, it's about a 300-yard drag out with the rope. Need to give me one of those shoulder harness things. But so the deer here tend to move because they're not pressured at all. They tend to move all day long. So I'm gonna finish up the morning hunt till about 11, maybe noon, depending on what I'm seeing. Hopefully a nice buck steps out. If another doe steps out, hey, we're allowed to take 2 doe during rifle, and we could take 2 in the same day. So that may be an option. Be kind of cool to have another nice doe and a nice buck step out and do the Tennessee trifecta. Get a buck and 2 does on the ground on the same hunt. That'd be awesome. Either way, if anything else happens, I'll bring that to you. And yeah, let's see what happens. So the gate is right there. You see the wood gate go all the way down, then there's a red gate. And then shot the doe right there as it goes over the hill by the gate, and she ran and went into those cedars. And then I showed you guys that angle from when I was recovering her. I had to drag her, climb into those cedars, and they are thick, and she was so heavy I had to field dress her inside there, drag her out of there, and then drag her back through the mud because it's been raining here all the way to that gate. So yep, that's part of the hunt. And I still love doing what I do regardless of the work that comes in behind it. So gotta love to hunt, y'all. Gotta love to hunt. Let's see if God's gonna bless us with another doe or if he's gonna send us out a buck. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. It is 11:30. We're gonna go in and call this. I saw some more deer come out, nothing in range. But we're trying to catch the back end of this rut, or the second rut, the post rut, whatever they want to call it. And amazingly, saw a ton of does today. Did not see any bucks. So either they're got a hot doe somewhere on lockdown, or they're just trying to replenish all the weight and nutrition they lost during the pre-rut and the peak of the rut. So we'll see. Either way, we're going to call it on this one. Got meat in the freezer, got a doe down. So still got plenty more action to come for the future hunts. And as always, guys, remember, life is best kept simple. We'll see you again soon on Simple Life Tennessee.